Little nerdlings all. Your buddy Big John and G from Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming is back again. What's up, everybody? Alright, so it's Saturday night. All finished my chores, everything I needed to do for real life, and I decided I wanted to do something game-wise. So, I wanted to try out Tiny Epic Galaxies by Gamelin Games. So this is a game of galactic conquest. Let me lower this a little bit. A little too much. There we go. Perfect. So this is a game for 1 to 5 players. It's supposed to run about 45 minutes. They say 30 to 45 minutes. Let's just say 45 to be safe. And it's good for ages 14 and up. So this is a game where you're trying to get the right-sided dice in order to accomplish things on the board. So you're going to be rolling the dice, and you're going to be allocating them to how you want to activate them. And those activations will cause things to happen on your player mat, or actually more than likely on some of the cards come out that we're going to try to colonize these planets here. So this is a solo version of the game, which is called Tiny Rogue Galaxies. And this is the Rogue Galaxy. You can see by all the red on it. And they are trying to colonize the same areas of space that I am. And they're being very aggressive about it. So I'm the Gold Empire, the Gold Galaxy, right over here. Now, since I am the human player, the live player, I start with 2 ships. I start with my culture track on 1, my energy track on 2, and this keeps track of what culture level I'm at as it advances through all the way up. When I get up to culture level, to this 3, progression level 3, I'll get another ship, and then at 5, I get my 4th and final ship. So I'll be trying to talk my way through the rules as we're going, so this way we can appreciate the game and jump right into it. So let's do this. All right, so the game starts off. I get to roll first. I get to roll all my dice. Now, if you look at the tracker, I don't want to move this since I have everything set up. But the only thing that's different for the player side is the color. Everything else is the same. So let me just show you on this. There we go. So you can see right over here, this tells you how many dice you get. So since I'm just starting out, I'm starting out with 4 dice. If I can get up to second level on my culture, that'll get me up to 5. 4 will get me 6 dice. And by the time I hit level 6, I will have all 7 dice to roll. All right, just wanted to show that real quick. So I am starting with 4 dice. 1, 2, 3 dice are out. These dice are not being used at the moment. Now, before I roll the dice, first thing we're going to have to do is set up some planets over here for our colonization track. And you start with the number of players plus 2. When you're doing a solo game, you're setting up as if it is a 2-player game. So this will be 4 planets. So we have, there we go, Zavodnik. So diplomacy will help colonize this planet economy here. And this tells you that when you get the planet, or if you land on the planet instead of trying to colonize through the track here, if you land here, you can activate this. Sorry about the bump. Or if you colonize the planet, and you'll get to keep it on your side over here whenever you make a roll of this thing right here. Whenever you roll that symbol, you'll get a chance to perform this or any other planet you've colonized. They all have an ability. So this first one out, perform any one action. All other players may follow that action for free, only once per turn, and that's worth 5. That's worth 5. We're trying to get to 21 points through colonization. I had it right the first time. Zalax. Reroll any number of your inactive dice. Inactive dice are the dice that are still in the dice tray that haven't been allocated to the activation bay. That's what that means. So you get to reroll any number of them. And it's worth 2 points. All right, so the next planet here, La Torres. It's worth 2 points. This is a diplomacy, as was the last one, actually. That's a diplomacy symbol. All planets are colonized through either economy or diplomacy. This is worth 2 points. And you get to steal an energy from another player only once per turn. Again, that's if you roll and then activate that symbol, the colonize symbol, on the die. So we're at 3. This is the last one. For right now, Jax. Diplomacy. This is a very short one. It's only worth 1 point, but you will acquire, this with this symbol right here, culture. So that's going to be moving up your tracks. Your culture and your energy, they get to move up here. 7 is the most you can get. You can use energy for rerolls, and you can use culture for follow. Follow means if an opposing player activates a certain die, you can do the same thing with it. Okay. So these are the 4 planets we're starting with. Now, as a planet gets colonized, it will get removed and will be put underneath to track for whoever colonized it. And then immediately another card will take its place in the same slot. So now that we got that set up, I got my 4 starting dice. Let's see what happens. All right. I have no ships out. These really don't... Well, I could take that energy, putting this up to 3. It's already at 2. I'll have 1 left over. Okay, I'm going to set this up to 3. I'm going to use this. Then I'll use 2 to advance this up to 2. So that means on my next roll, I will be getting 5 dice on my next roll, my next turn. Now I got these last 3 dice. Once per turn for free, you can make a reroll. After that, you're gonna have to spend energy from your track to do that, and you can reroll any number of dice you want. So here we go. Whoop. Okay, this is closer to what I was looking for. You got 2 launches. Now, what looks good? 2 launches and an energy. I'll activate that other energy. Bring that up to 2. And then I will launch my 2 ships. I have no inactive dice. So I'm going to go into orbit over here. I want that big high point. And I think I like this one. Stealing energy from another player. All right. So, that is it for my roll. That is it for my roll. He is starting with 5. So I'm going to clear this off. Grab another one since he's starting with 5. Now, he has to roll, the Rogue Galaxy has to roll the dice 1 at a time. And of the 2 options of orbiting or landing to activate the power immediately, they will never land. They will always just orbit. And if they do get the roll to launch ships, they're going to start on the leftmost. And always start from the leftmost and work over. All right, he got an energy, so he's on the board now with energy. Because he is obviously activating that. If the Rogue Galaxy rolls something that it can't use, it gets 1 free reroll of that die. Okay, so... Now, for the Rogue Galaxy, when it rolls one of these, you are going to consult the back right here. So this says lose 1 energy, and that's red, that's to the player. So he's going to activate this so I lose an energy. He's literally attacking me. That's what's going on there. Okay. And we got a culture. So that's going to get on the board because he's definitely going to want to have that activated. He can use that. Anything he can use, as far as I took from the rules, any role he can use, he uses. Okay, so no ships are in orbit. So this is useless right now. So he's going to take that 1 free reroll. Whoops, you saw that. That's what that was. That was a culture. Activate another culture. And for the final, fifth and final, this will only happen, no, it only happens once if it says. This does not say it only happens once per turn. So that gets me to 0 off the board on my energy. And that's it. Thank goodness no ships were launched by the blue. Take 1 die away since I'm still only rolling with the 4. Okay. I'm going to take this right away, activate it, so I can move a little closer on that track. Oh, I forgot I do. I have 5 dice now, sorry. Okay, which doesn't help me a lot. Well, yeah, okay, so I can take these 2. Take these 2. 2 and 3. And we'll use this, which will get me down to 0, but will advance me up here. So this is going to come out here. So I get that now. And the last one I'll take a reroll on energy. Yeah, okay. I'll activate that. Simple enough. Now the Rogue Galaxy goes. Using 1 at a time. Diplomacy will not do anything for it. It cannot use that. I mean, sorry. He can use that, right? Sorry. Moving too fast. Thinking too fast. Oh, missed it. Okay, that one he can't use. Reroll. Launch a ship. Now when it launches, like I said, it always starts at the leftmost. So if it launches another ship, it will be here. Launches another one on this turn here, such and such. You get the idea. Diplomacy, yep. Another culture. That's last die. Another diplomacy. So now that means that it has gotten this planet, has colonized this planet, so its ship comes back. This comes over here. Underneath it. Now, the Rogue Galaxy will never, according to the rules, will never use its colony die to activate here. It's always going to be one of these things over here, one of those effects. All right, so now the Golden Galaxy gets to go. Oops, I forgot. This comes right back out here now. So the new planet coming in is Drukhaden. This means economy. You'll be able to advance diplomacy. All right. So let's see. I got another launch. Shall we use? I will land on the planet to advance 1. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. Hold on. I'll just land. I'll just go in orbit. But if I use these 2, almost didn't see them. They get me 1, 2. I still will need that, won't I? Should have stayed. Should have kept my first idea. Okay. This will advance here to 2. And I need that anyway, so that gets me back on the board with 1. All right. So the Galaxies in the lead right now, has 1 point here. That's it. No, I'm in the lead. I got 2 for being at level 3, so I am in the lead. All right, so the Rogue Galaxy, one at a time. Get some energy. So it's at 2. Steals an energy from me. Bloody bastard. Yeah, man, one more, and it's going to get 3 extra actions on its next turn. I hate that. There we go. So, this says here that when the culture gets up to 6, it's going to get an extra 3 actions at the end of this turn. After all the dice are rolled, there's 1 more die to roll. I can't use this, so it'll get its free reroll on it. And now this is back on the board at 1. So now it gets 3 dice. Does it leveled up? There we go. Energy. So let's activate that. Diplomacy has nothing out to use that, so it's going to reroll. The culture, flying up the board with this stuff. Diplomacy can't use, we'll try reroll. And it can't use that either. So that gets lost. Alright, so now it's my turn again. The Golden Galaxy is going. Woohoo! Okay, I got nothing to launch at the moment. Let's take a look. Two of these. A couple of launches I don't need because I don't have anything to launch. I don't want to move anything. I got an energy. I'm going to take the energy, get this back on the board. That's annoying me, sorry. I'm going to use my free reroll actually, and I'm going to reroll all 4 of these dice. I'm just doing this all again. I think I can do better. This really weren't much better. Do I want to move anyone? I don't. Well, let's see, do I? I can't launch him from the track and have him go on the planet. I would have to launch one of these and send them to a different planet. Could use this to re-roll these 4 again. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to re-roll these 4 again. I know I could have used that energy. You know what? Yeah, so if I use that energy, then that'll leave this at 1, because that would have put it at 2. And that'll give me 3 dice to re-roll. Okay, see, much better. As I take this diplomacy, move that here. Now this planet is under my colonization. It's been added to the Golden Galaxy galactic greatness. I'll take this, advance that up to 2. I'll take this and advance that likewise up to 2. Alright, not bad. Now, coming in the next planet looking for colonization. Lurina. There's a lot of little point planets. I shuffled this deck pretty good, I thought. Alright, so immediately upgrade your empire. You may spend energy and or culture. Now, normally when you upgrade, when you have enough points in one of these energies that is equal to or greater than the next advancement up. Whoop, someone got lost here. he goes. So my next advancement is 4. I would need 4 culture or 4 energy. But with this new planet, I can use a mix. So if I colonize this planet, and these are still at 2 each, I can use these, putting it down to 0, and that would get me up to 4. All right, but we don't know what's going to happen. All we know is the rogue galaxy is up. Oh, so now this next level, I'm going to lose a culture. It does whatever the current one is. You don't get a choice of the current or the lower, nor does it do a combination. Okay, that attack. He is mad at me. He's going to launch. Leftmost, so we're both in contention for this planet. He is now in the lead. Because he's definitely activating that roll. You can do nothing with this, so he'll take his free reroll. Can't use that. Alright, so last die. He's taking this planet, folks. There it goes. This is coming back to me here. Whoa, crash! Oh no! This is going back to his launching pad, McQuack. Anyone out there get that? Alright. Alright. Thank goodness he doesn't use these things if he rolls it. That's all I gotta say. That was these 3, that was this one, and the new planet is... Where's the focus? There we go. Umbra Forum. 3-pointer. Economy. Utilize the action of an uncolonized planet. Planet. Okay, I need some launches, that's for sure. I think I can use all of this. So launch over to here. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this to bring this to 2. Launch him to here. And we'll utilize the action of an uncolonized planet. No, I don't, I don't need to do that. I'll put this, I will put this here, because I like having that. And this one, obviously, is going to be advancing me there. Feels like it's forever. I've been there since the start. Okay. Now it's time for the blue dummies. Diplomacy cannot use energy. He can. Getting him up to 4. I think I did something wrong there before. I'm not going to retcon it now, though. Even if I did. All right. Well, that's up to 3. He is utilizing that. Ah, bummer. So losing another culture from his attack. Cannot use that, so he gets a free reroll on that die. Still cannot use that. Final die for his turn. Another 2, nothing can happen. So he can't use that. Energy. Damn it. Alright. Now it's time for the Golden Galaxy. Let's gallop across the stars. Okay. Take this launch I don't have anything to launch. Aha! So those are going to be getting re-rolled. Take these two. Take this. You know what? Hold on. I'm not going to take that yet. I'm going to take my free re-roll using these two. Leave that inactivated for the moment. Okay, I'll take this to advance this guy. Yeah, I'll take the energy. 4. I'll spend this to bring the energy down to 0 to get me up to 4. That also marks 3 victory points plus 3 is 2. I'm at 5 against his 2. Still in the lead. All right. Now, one at a time for the blue meanies. Energy. Oh, man. Did not want to see that. That means he's going to upgrade again. Now we're 2. Still in the lead victory point-wise. So he's actually going to steal. Now he's not just attacking. He's going to actually steal a culture from me. If he gets another culture die roll. Ha! I meant a culture. I meant that, obviously. But his culture is going up. Now he got it. So now he's actually going to steal. So mine goes to 0. And his goes up another 1. We are like nickel and diamond each other here. He cannot use that. Energy is back on the board. He cannot use that. So now he gets 3 extra actions. Let's clear this. Well, I get a 6 die now, too. I gotta remember that. All right. Energy. He's gonna take that. Can't use that. He's gonna take a reroll. Can't use that. You can only activate that once a turn, so he can't use that. And he can't use that. All right, so at level 4, I'm up to 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Obviously I'm going to use this and this to bring this guy up to here, this guy up to here. So now perform any one action. Other players may follow that action for free. And that also means that I'm up to 10. 10 victory points. This is coming out. What's that say? Orgmore. All right, cool. Can you focus? There we go. Orgmore. 7 points. Ooh, this is a big one. Acquire culture for every ship landed in your galaxy. Oh, that's cool. All right. So now I have some more dice here. Don't have a launch. Diplomacy I can use, yes, because I could go here. Take that for another 2 victory points. Now a little more than halfway there. Halfway there, living on a dream. So re-roll any number of your inactive dice. Another diplomacy planet has come out. Okay, I could re-roll for free. So I want to re-roll for free. I want to get some more ships launched. Aha, okay. So ship launch. It's going to go over here. And get this launched. I'm going to get him over here. And see, reroll, perform anyone, steal. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to steal an energy from this schmo. There we go. And I didn't realize it's 6 dice for this turn also. Let's see here. Energy is not helping at the moment, nor is diplomacy. Haha, wasted die for the enemy. Rocket launch, of course. Always will go to the leftmost, as I've already stated. Energy, yes, it's going to activate that, especially since I just stole from it. And it's going to advance, so we are in a tie right now for this planet. Not that that means anything as far as the rolls or the rules or anything. Oh, damn, it's going to steal my culture. And I have no culture to steal, so I cannot use the die, so reroll. That it can use, so it's now surpassed me, and it's in our battling contest to colonize this ringed world. And its last die, it gets an energy again. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Unlike the roll Galaxy, since I'm an actual player, I get to roll all my dice at once and choose from them how I wish. Unless I want to move somebody, these are going to be pointless to me, but let me see how this all works out. What do I got here? I need some culture. Okay, well, obviously I'm taking the diplomacy. I desperately want this high point planet. Yeah. I need the culture back. So I'm going to take these two. Let's get my culture up to 2. And you know what? I'm going to re-roll for my free. Once a turn, free re-roll. I'm going to re-roll these 3 dice. Okay. Okay, I'll take these 2. Gets me up to 4. And this one I can't really use, so I don't want to change the placement of any of the ships. And I'm not at my 5th level yet to get my 4th ship, so that's useless to me. So let's move on. Getting back to the blue meanies of the Dummy Empire. That's these guys. The blue meanies of the Dummy Empire. Oh, they did not like that I said that. They just attacked me. Stole some of my culture. Oh, I get that. Oh, hold on. Let me get the one I dropped. I'm going to check the one I just rolled. Oh, I did not want to see that. Don't want him gaining more energy. What did I just say? Is nobody listening to me? Reclaim the arena. Not yet, you don't. Damn it, that's what I thought, yeah. All ships get advanced. For the rogue galaxy, that is. Oh, fudge. Gonna get to upgrade again. Darn it. Still at 6 dice. Now he will regress any of my ships 1 space. Ah, a tool. Okay. He's just mad because I'm in the lead. Okay. Use that to advance here. I'm going to re-roll the rest of these inactive ones. I'm glad I did. You know what? I'm going to use this to activate re-roll any number of your dice to re-roll these two. Okay. And oh, that was here. Darn it. Okay, I'm just going to have to abandon that die. I can't see any use for it. That was pretty good. It was a good run. I'm lucky to be able to get this next turn. So now the Rogue Empire going one at a time. Launch a ship. See, I was getting lucky in the fact that it wasn't getting a lot of ship launches. That's starting to change. See, what did I say? All right. It's too late for them for that 7-point planet. Oops. There we go. Nothing to launch, so it gets a reroll. Get some more culture. And its last die. Get some more energy. How is it that special? Alright. So now, into my hands. Here we go. I get to throw them all at once. Okay, nothing to launch, so I don't really like the sight of that. Of course, obviously, I'm spending this to go here. Told them it was too late. The new planet that's coming out. Padragon 3110. So with economy, spend 2 culture, 2 advance plus 2 on diplomacy. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, now what else do I have? I could spend. One, 2. So now we're tied in the 3rd spot here. I am going to use my reroll, my one free reroll to reroll these three. It didn't help me the way I wanted it to. I'll use this for another reroll. Yes. There we go. So that brings me here. As he comes back here, you go back there, you blue dummy. There we go. So this is now acquired by the Golden Galaxy. New comes out, and then I should count up the points. Don't think I'm quite there yet. Gleam Zanier. Gleam Zanier. It's a 5-pointer, Diplomacy Planet. Acquire 2 energy. All other players acquire 1 energy. Alright, so for my level where I'm at, level 4, it's worth 3 points. 2 is 5, 10, 17, 20, 22! Ha 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 ha! The game is won at 21 points. And here I am at 22. 3 and 7 is 10, 12, 14, 19, and my 3 points there, 20, 19, 21. All right, so 2, 3 is 5, 10, 17, 20, 22. 22 points. All right, so the Golden Galaxy, the big giant G Golden Galaxy has beaten the blue meanie dummies. We have colonized the amount of planets we needed to colonize. And we have done that with actually a point extra left over. 41 minutes, it looks like, according to this count. The game says 30 to 45. And for that solo game, I got to say, it definitely matched up to the time that was said. This was my first playthrough of it, so I'm going to have to go through and see if I made any mistakes. I think there was a minor mistake here or two I made in the beginning of the game, maybe, and that's about it. But I'm going to go through it, see how correct I am. And anything I did do wrong, the 20-sided warriors will know, and will make my game with them that much better. So, all right, nerds and nerdettes, and we little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G from Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We have a Zazzle store with some really cool designs on t-shirts and mugs and hats, some mouse pads. The holidays are coming up, so don't forget to check out Two Gun Pixie's Zazzle store. And if you want to contact us, you can email us at twogunpixie@gmail.com. All right, so again, I'm your buddy Big Johnny G, and for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming, my friends, I am out of here.